era tetugenda kuleka naye bwemba mutukuba mutukube mufeyale weeru mutukube mufeyale just mutukube munga mutuwa respect ne dignity abaana abo babakuba nempulira obusungu nagamba banange kafulume komera ngende kavule era bwemba tegesa okwekalakasa okulala ninaba OGs bange abalala ninaonaleko nagudi wuyo kansala onaleko Farida abadde wano wekukoma nsimbi bwemba mbayisizamu obusimu muje tugende tulumbe nze ndumba nina problemu gemba nsazewo okulumba ndumba era nebalekasikolaki kituula ndumba mpaka nga ndungera nkuse bwenkolaki ndumba n'okukuba nkuba neteke ekolaki nkuba bebanzemu okubayisa banange temukolaki temubula ekisembayo leaders of NUP I'm requesting you take these cases to courts. Abantu baffe bano bebakubye mwemugendeyo mu kooti temufaayo nze mbadde mu kooti mutukira bwe bantu lubunya nga bansika amabeere namala 12 years mu kooti nga sirina nasuubi naye omusango bakusala nenguwangula nakasente bampadde ntatewa lwanyo era ngenda kulumba akalulu n'amaanyi nga nyinaki akasente nteekayo emisango bwebanga tebatusasudde bajja kutusasula gavumenti ng'ekoze ki tujja kwesasula gavumenti ng'ekyuse nekyekyo mwewale nnyo mwewalire ddala Mukama Katonda wankuumire. People power ndowooza komanda land forces muwulidde bwagamba tulumbe nga tukola ki nga tulumba. The First Lady Babi Chagunanyi, they say today we are starting with you. The President of NUP, our most able leader of opposition, the Honorable Joel Senyonyi, members of Parliament, and all protocol observed. Mr. President, I bring you revolutionary greetings from your friend, from your mentor, retired but not tired, Dr. Chiza Besigye. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be surprised why you see us here, but Dr. Chiza Besigye has always maintained one message, and that is the message of unity. And he has always preached unity. He has said we need to unite against being divided. And therefore, by all means, we had to be here today. By all means, we had to be here today and celebrate the women. And celebrate the women at the front. And by the way, for the first time, Nangendi Mulwanyi, I'm a soldier, but he was defeated. And I went to the leader of opposition, Ngandawi Bapu soldiers. You ladies, you inspire me. Because since I came here, they have been standing in that one position. They have not taken anything. They have been standing in the sun. Even when it rained, our attention was being adjusted, but the women stood their ground. We love you, we appreciate you, and we are so proud of you. And when I reached here today, I said the dictator does not know what he's joking with. Because I saw determined women, I saw women of courage, I saw women whose resolve cannot easily be broken. And therefore I testify that when we decide, the dictator is indeed going to go. And it's about time we came together and said enough is enough. It's about time we came together and said, time up, dictator. It's about time we came together and focused on our points of convergence. It's about time we say enough is enough. And Mr. President, I appreciate you. I was reading about the former president of Nigeria, Buhari. When he was asked the political party of his wife by the former German chancellor, he responded and said, he first laughed and then he said, the political party of my wife?
He said, my wife belongs to the kitchen, he belongs to the sitting room, and she also belongs to the other room. But I appreciate that you know your wife does not only belong in the kitchen, the First Lady does not only belong in the other room that Buhari was talking about, she does not only belong to the sitting room, but she belongs to the front line. And Madam Babi, we see you. We see the work you're doing. We see the work you're doing for the dregs of society. We see the work you're doing for the women that have long been abandoned by the dictator. And you're the real First Lady. Mumani yasubizane Santa Repas Nazikorachi Nazimulema. Not even giving them reusable pads. We appreciate you, Babi. We admire you. You inspire us. And we are saying today that as long as you continue fighting for the women of this country, we shall always stand with you and we shall always support you. Ladies and gentlemen, when I look at Nina Rose, I look at Irene, I look at Ambassador Wavana. For me, I'm looking at Miriam Makeba, I am looking at Lake Jube, I am looking at Bob Marley. We do not take what you're doing for granted. We appreciate you. We know what it means. We know the risk that you're taking for us to have a better country. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been arrested a number of times, over 25 times. And most times people wonder, how come I do not give up on the struggle? But every time we go on the streets to demonstrate, we know that we can be in prison for life. We know we can be killed. But let me ask you, what alternative do we have? What choice do we have? Should we give up on our country because we are being killed? Don't we have leaders that have been killed at the front line? Don't we celebrate them? Don't we admire them? What is the worst that can happen if we go on the streets? We know we can't be imprisoned. Did Nelson Mandela spend 27 years in prison? Hasn't Machete spent 4 years in prison? Has his resolve been broken? Ladies and gentlemen, we need to take charge. Ladies, we need to be at the forefront. I always talk about the first elected female president of Africa, Salif Johnson. Salif Johnson Ellen. Do you know who brought her into power? It was the women. It was the women. I implore you all women to go and watch a documentary, praying that they'll go back to hell. Can't we pray that they'll go back to hell? Can't we pray that they'll go back to hell? Can't we put behind our political differences and we say once and for all, we are kicking the dictator out of power? Ladies and gentlemen, I know we have what it takes. Ladies and gentlemen, and the time is now. Ingrid talked about women fighting in bed. Those women of Liberia told their men, no more sexual intercourse. We want all of you to go at the forefront and fight dictator Taylor out of power. And that was done. People power! People power! As I conclude in the interest of time, I know when I start talking about the struggle, I will talk and talk and talk. It's about time for us to stop tiptoeing. It's about time we kick the dictator out of power. And we have the numbers. And we have the numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to massage the dictator out of power. We are not going to massage the dictator out of power. We have to unite so that together we have a Uganda that is for everyone. As we talk today, more than 10 women are going to die, or some have already died, when they are trying to bring life. As we talk today, we have children, girls, who are dropping out of school because they cannot afford sanitary towels. Ladies, we cannot afford to keep quiet. We cannot afford to keep quiet. People power, our power, we shall never, never, never surrender. We shall never, never, never surrender. Never, never, never surrender. Never, never, never surrender.
Omusumba ye n'asaba n'agamba bagawugule gagende wakumuluma 13
era mbyagalire ddala pulezidenti wange
betwasaba bajje batusabire tebakoze eki tebalabise
tugenda kwekalakasa paka kuza paka kulia